Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Vignesh Kumar, physiotherapist working in Government Medical College Hospital, Pudukkottai. Today, I just wanted to speak some few words about heart risks associated with extreme exercises, which is very prevalent, more common nowadays. Lot of celebrities, young peoples are dying due to extreme strenuous exercises because of the cardiac arrest. So, what are all the important causative factors, reasons behind it? So, we had seen a lot of videos on YouTube's and Facebooks by the doctors, by the cardiologists especially, and fitness enthusiasts and different peoples who have spoken about the celebrities' death, why it is happening. But as a physiotherapist, we are having a role, need to educate how to do the fitness program for each and every individuals. So first and foremost thing that I just wanted to emphasize here, what is the important cause for getting an heart damage? So cause of heart damage: high intensity of the workouts, extreme long term exercises, endurance training puts equally extreme damage or demands on the cardiovascular system. It is a heart. So that is a major reason, high intensity workout. For example, running, gymming, too heavy load, pushing ourselves beyond the limits. We are having a capable limits. So beyond the limits, if you are doing a workout, for example, a single marathon is 42 kilometers, running is full marathon. If you are exceeding the limit to 50 kilometers, or another example I am giving, 45 minutes, 40 minutes of workout is more than enough of gymming. If you are pushing yourself to 2 hours of gymming workout, weight training or weight lifting, or gymnastics like jumping, falling or diving, such an activities leads to exhaustion, dehydration, fatigue and affects acute heart symptoms and leads to damage. That is a specific reason we are finding here. In July 2020, Cleveland Clinic in UK, Dr. Singh, he is a cardio physician, who done a research study on marathon runners. So extreme running event athletes, their blood samples has been collected and it contains a biomarkers which is associated with possibilities of heart damage. So beyond the limit, only the minority of the people is getting, not for all the peoples. It is not spared for everyone, only the minority of the peoples. What happens? It remodeling the heart with the thicker walls and scarring, a scare which occurs in the heart. That is the main reason to get sudden cardiac arrest. And what evidence-based information we are getting from this research? High intensity of the exercises can acutely at any time, which increase double the risk of sudden cardiac arrest, leads to sudden death. This may be due to heart rhythm disorder, maybe a hypertrophic cardiomyopathy is one of the important condition which may provoke cardiac arrest, or coronary heart disease, previous history of coronary heart disease, or any other risk factors like high level of blood pressure which is unknown, not noticed, or diabetes mellitus like, so, or hypercholesteremia, all the risk factors in non-communicable diseases. So this may not be noticed, but the person used to do a high intensity of workouts and exercises which is associated with enormous heart health benefit, no doubt about it. Each and every doctors, physios, cardiologists, everybody is emphasizing the exercises are important to get the heart health benefit when compared with people who don't do any exercises. So very small minority of the people, it may trigger cardiac arrhythmias. That is an important factor which is evidence which shows that overdue, prolonged strenuous exercises can increase the risk of atrial fibrillation, an important electrical activity stopping of the heart. That is the important notification which can be noted immediately in electrocardiogram. So that is the reason cardiac arrhythmias to produces the cardiac sudden arrest. So cardiac arrhythmia means it occurs when electrical impulses in the heart, as I mentioned earlier, not working properly. Heart rhythm problem occurs when electrical signals coordinate with heartbeats. So faulty signals causes to beat too fast, tachycardia, too slow, bradycardia, or irregular. It may be an atrial fibrillation. It is a chaotic heart signaling causes rapid uncoordinated heart rate. The heart rate variations may be there. The PQRST waves which is present in the ECG, which causes a fluttering, so that which because of the high levels of the heart rate or slowness of the heart rate, is may lead to heart block and result in heart failure and sudden death. So symptoms or warning signs during the extreme exercises. So in arrhythmia cases, fluttering sensation, some sort of a fluttering sensation, some inconvenience in the chest, and palpitations, some sort of palpitation, and heart rate which becomes too fast. While we check our pulse rate, we can see our heart rate become too fast or too slow when compared to the normals below 60 beats per minute, and chest pain sometimes, and shortness of the breath, and dizziness, severe fatigue or sudden fainting, sudden loss of consciousness. This is called a syncope. These are all the warning signs of the extreme exercises persons which provokes cardiac arrhythmias. Immediate, what we have to do once it occurs, immediate medical attention, immediate checking the heart pulse rate, and ECG monitoring is very, very important to rule out whether there is any heart rhythm disorder. Next, CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, by pressing the chest and giving a breathing, airway circulation, we can retrain the heart, we can get the life back again, restore the life back again. This is a basic life support system, and every gym centers, in every homes, they are doing a gym workouts. We need AED, automated external defibrillator, and everyone must be educated in this. By keeping two patches of electrodes, just owning it, it gives the vibration to the heart to restore back again, which gives the life again, breathe again. So there are few seconds only we can get the life again, and the circulation will be increased. So these are all the important first aid thing, and seek immediate medical emergency, call ambulance to save the life to nearest hospital to prevent the death. So these are all the important educations as a physiotherapist we need to give. Next, exercise guidelines is a very, very important tool, that how the person has to do exercises. This is a role which has been given by physiotherapist. So we need to educate as per the World Health Organization and American Heart Association recommends minimum 150 minutes of moderate physical activity per week, minimum 30 minutes per day, and 5 days a week is ideal. So moderate physical activity exercises includes walking, moderate or brisk walk. It is more than enough, either indoor or outdoor. Indoor means it may be a treadmill, and as well as average moderate brisk walk also inside the home. And jogging also advised, either 20 minutes to 30 minutes, either in the indoor or in the treadmill. And cycling, it is a best 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And swimming, either 30 minutes in the swimming centers, pools, in the clubs, you can do it, or clubbed with yoga stretches, different type of stretches in yoga. We can do it for muscle stretches, and mild weights, not overloaded weight, mild weight workout is ideal. But if we have any previous episode of attacks or any angina, chest pain or heart disease, we need to consult the physician or cardiologist with appropriate screening like ECG, echo, treadmill stress test, then appropriate advices by the physiotherapist. Also, how to do the exercises is very, very essential. So then we can plan or tailor made the exercise program. And I just conclude my topic here. What is the important take home message for this topic presentation? Take home message is our structure of the body which is differ from genetic factors of the heart. So we cannot coordinate or compare to follow the same exercise regime by others who may be differ from us, who are doing fitness enthusiastic, or any actors or any doctors who are doing. We cannot follow the same regime. Our body is entirely, heart is entirely different. It is not homogeneous heart function or capability. So prevention is better than cure. So take home message here is moderate physical activity is safe than pushing us to extreme vigorous intensive activity. Take home message. So be safe in fitness to prevent the sudden cardiac arrest or sudden cardiac death. Thank you for listening. If you want, you just prescribe my YouTube channel. Thank you, one and all.